Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to MADal 2017. Tonight, we have a match of great honor between our defending titles. In this corner, we have Janusha. Janusha is known as our annual dance captain. Ariana is known as our intelligent vegan. But in this corner, we also have Lars. In this corner, we also have Paice. Now, he's not radio, no. But Paice, now let me tell you a little bit about Paice. Paice is a great fish. Paice is also representing men tonight. Oh, Paice is ready. Can we give it up for Paice? But leading their team for the fourth time. So the first time, now this is the story. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Lars. He was a good old lad, you know. And first year, he won in 2014. So that was a good moment for him. Second year, he lost. Third year, he also lost. But this year will be the defining moment. I've already introduced you, John. So, maybe welcome, Lars! Maybe please have Carey back, who will explain the rules. Thank you, Carey!
Thank you for that wonderful intro. Wow, that was so amazing. Okay, so without further ado, the moot for this evening, keeping in mind that Lars' team are affirmative and Paice's team are negating. So the moot for this evening is: this house believes that Donald Trump is a great president.
Like debating great again.
Lars, you may be great again.
Thank you.
You can try your best.
Of course, speaking first, because America first. Try and keep pace, man. Trump is an American success story. He is the most American success story. He is the greatest, bestest, awesomest, most supremest, wonderfulest, inspiring man, smartest man. Words, China. That is a man that knows. That is a great American president. America! 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 Well, my second speaker will focus upon the great exposure that Trump has enlightened us all with. Exposing fake news, exposing facts that are just not the right alternative facts. But I will focus on Trump's truly greatest legacy, because he is really the most liberating president that we have ever had, including Abraham Lincoln. Because while he may have liberated the slaves, There is no end to the corporate entities and wild, huddled masses that Donald Trump has liberated through his awesome asbestos campaign. Good Trump, America. His advisor on the energy board is the most highly qualified ex-chair of ExxonMobil for the past 10 years. So we can be sure that every last drop of oil will be used and used accordingly. No more restrictions on the oil companies. Long varied. They'll finally get the truth shown that they're the real leaders of environmental change. Because the environment surely will change. For a long time, we thought the Nazis were gone. But they have been squashed under the oppression of sensible, rational-minded people. We believe that a lot of people must not have been very rationally minded in America for Trump to be around, which shows that there was a lot of people to be liberated. We need to have these people get their day in the light. They need to be able to reconnect with people, whether it's face to face or His vice president is probably the most American vice president that we have ever had. If there's nothing that says colonial oppression, then it's Paice. That man is just a shining white beacon. Middle old-class America. You know, all the old folks who thought that they had nothing left to do could finally vote for Trump and upset all of those snowflake liberals like us. This was a victory they'd been waiting 90 years for. We must not forget that this was historic as well, because we got an American first. To be the American first president of Roman architecture. And this is why I have brought in my magnificent golden shawl to show just how mighty this Roman extravagance is, and how it's not enough appreciated in the world, and we need Trump, God damn it! We need gold leaf on our buildings, and we need a big T on the White House. It's white, it's Pence, it's Trump, it's America. We believe, and it's also an historic victory, because we have our first orange president. Never before have the Oompa Loompas had such power. Run the world almost. Wow. So this is the sort of world that we have created with Trump. He hasn't even been in office long, and he's already building walls where there were never barriers, and creating all sorts of new connections with countries and issues they never thought they'd have. He's created a utopia where the world can be unified against Trump. Because everyone needs a bad guy to believe in and a bad guy to hate. But most of all, America is needed. America is needed to believe. And I'm sure that the negating side will come up with many ridiculous fake news stories and apparent facts about how Trump is ruining America. But those sort of news stories belong on the other side of the wall. Trump's America is the greatest America. He is the greatest president. Words, goddammit! Trump, China, believe Trump! Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lars. But if we want to gather around, I attended a rather interesting storytelling workshop today. I was quite for people, so if you don't mind, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Please gather around, consider this the campfire of the evening. Lars has talked about having a face-to-face relationship. Right now, let's have a heart-to-heart. Let's break down what this question is really saying. This House believes Donald Trump is a great president. I want to ask you, each and every one of you, what really is great? What do you think of when you hear the word greatness? Exactly so. I want you to come on a journey with me back through history. Back to people like Alexander the Great. The Great Wall of China. And the Great Gatsby. Now what do all of these things have in common? They are not orange. A single one of them is orange, and that is where I see a fatal flaw. I want you to come back on another timeline, but not one of greatness. One of US presidents and the history of such a nation. Now, if we think back about the faces carved into that great monument, Mount Rushmore, I see people like Abraham Lincoln and Theodore Roosevelt. And I see what they do have in common, what qualities such great men had. And it was some sick-ass facial hair. But when we look back to the leader of today's America, I see not a stubble on that man's chin. I cannot see greatness in a man until he has a golden goatee upon his whiskers. Now, in a little bit more of a reference to what Lars has said in his most passionate but ultimately misguided speech, wrong. Timing could not have been better, for I fully agree with this statement. Orange lives do matter. Every single colour of every single life matters, even that of orange. And that is because the Oompa Loompa are good, hard-working people. I've never seen them miss a cocoa bean out in the fields. They dedicate themselves to that job, and that is why I think comparing them to an orange, alternating, fact-lying blob like Trump is a great, great, vile dishonour to the honourable people of the Oompa Loompas. To call Trump a leader of such people is grotesque, I find. Now, thank you for joining me in this heart-to-heart. I hope you've learned something. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And hopefully we can go together in a future that is not about making things great again, but about working together in peace and harmony. Peace out. Wrong.
First of all, I'd like to start off by addressing some of the points that Paice has tried to make. He said that Great Gatsby is a part of history. It is fictional. It was a story made up, much like your argument. Now, Oompa Loompa human rights. You would like to keep those Oompa Loompas in the fields, wouldn't you, Paice? I'm sure you would, because that is what you just said. I'd like to touch on why Trump is a great president. Just a few of the many reasons. I'll start by listing Trump's positive traits. This has all been researched by legit scientists. The way we see it, Donald Trump is a terrible person. And the US is a terrible country. So therefore, there is always someone for everyone, and the two suit each other very well. Let's have a look at some of the alternative facts. Trump is a self-made man and is fantastic at tax evasion. This is a skill that the US government is very keen to learn. He can definitely help them out. He's also great at keeping the media in check. You know, he's making sure that they know what's what, and what facts are what, and what facts are not. He believes in equality by treating everyone terribly. Women, children, gays, blacks, Latinos, Muslims are all treated the same. But of course, Trump believes some people are more equal than others. He's also a big believer in diversity by successfully becoming the US's first orange president, and for paving the way for the US's first female president
Ivanka 2020. He's hip. He's with it, with the kids on social media, on their Twitter, you know, using their hashtags to start change. He is open to change. He's always willing to change his mind. We've seen this multiple times. To conclude, Trump is a great president, and America is a great country, and they will both suit each other very well.
Great, loved it. China. Yeah, China.
So everyone, I will continue in the same method as my successor, my predecessor. I'm going to tell you a story. See, we all know that Trump knows people, but I, my dear friends, I know Trump. I met him a long time ago, and I'll tell you about that shortly. But first of all, I want to bring up some of these points, some of these rebuttal points. You say that he is exposing us to fake news stories, but I say he is exposing us to fake tans. Diversity, you said, was one of the things he valued, and that some people are more equal than others. Well, I think he values diversity of different ways to stifle our rights and different ways to keep us out and put us in jail if we're not white, straight, cisgendered, rich male. Change is another thing he greatly wants. He has a desire for change, a desire for climate change. So, my dear friends, I know you've had your suspicions because I have too, but I want to tell you the truth now. Let me tell you the story. You all know I'm an intelligent vegan, and I will let you know there's two things I care about more than anything else in the world. Those two things are chocolate and the rights of all beings in the world. This is why I went on a quest to the Amazon rainforest, where the illustrious Oompa Loompas worked under the guise of Willy Wonka. I thought he was a fantastic leader. That was before I met him. See, it turns out Willy Wonka has lots and lots of troubles. He has enslaved millions of beautiful, kind, loving-hearted, slightly round but beautiful orange people. They are called the Oompa Loompas. They are an underrepresented Amazonian tribe that has been exploited for their kindness and goodwill. Willy Wonka, he did not care about these beings at all, and it hurt me. But in this time, I realized when I spoke to those Oompa Loompas, when I looked them in the eye, I realized that although he had enslaved them, he was like a parent figure to them. And one of those Oompa Loompas, my dear friends, was the lovely Donald Trump. I met him as a young child. He had I thought he had goodwill and good ambitions, just like all the other Oompa Loompas. But I realized he really had like a bit of a father complex. He had been enslaved by his parent figure, and he didn't know what to do. He wanted liberation, but he didn't understand that liberation is about treating all beings as equal, rather than being enslaved and enslaving others. And so, my friends, I wanted to help him. I wanted to help him escape. So I helped him escape, along with many other Oompa Loompas, and I brought him to the great, great country of America. Unfortunately, my dear friends, this young child had a misguided upbringing. He had really difficult problems with his father. He was never loved. And so what he started doing is he is building physical barriers to make up for the barriers inside from a father who never loved him but really enslaved him.
Wrong.
Yeah. Yes, and even more. The reason that Trump hates Muslims, my friends, is because of a particularly bad experience that Willy Wonka and the Oompa Loompas had with a particular Indian family that wanted a massive chocolate temple to be built. You'll all remember this story. So what happened is they built this amazing elaborate chocolate temple. It all melted and they never paid Willy Wonka or the Oompa Loompas for it. This is why he is stopping people from 7 Muslim countries from getting into the United States. This is why he is enslaving others. He needs needs our support and not our vote. We need to make sure that he gets the rehab that he needs. So, my friends, what will we stand for? We stand for helping a poor, misguided young child. Or will we stand for letting all colours be truly equal and all beings looked after? Thank you.
You know, they say Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your argument. Paice just said the greatest wall is in China. But Donald Trump will build a wall greater than the Great Wall of China, because America is the greater nation. It has freedom, it has democracy, something China doesn't have. I've seen Paice's shopping docket, and you know what I saw on it? Trump steaks. We have a traitor in our midst, people. We have to wonder, would he not have had a stronger argument and a larger student loan debt to show for it had he not gone to Trump University? Trump is great with words. He has all the best words. He'll say so himself. Nobody has better words. If you disagree with Trump, he will sue you. And just to address the second argument brought up by Ariana there, she hasn't really presented a debate as much as storytelling about Oompa Loompas. But last time I checked, the awareness of orange people has been an all-time high. Now Donald Trump is in power, so I say, let's make America great again.
So, I'm gonna follow along with my two great speakers and not do a storytelling here. So, move along, kids. My bathrobe needs a lot of space. First of all, the opposition team already said that he's a terrible person, but that's not my problem, is it? No, you can just keep it to yourself. Now, intelligence, real mature from the man that you guys find as a role model. So mature, none of that. And so you guys said that he is a very intelligent man, a man of so much words, especially coming from the first speaker here, who failed to pronounce the word America properly. I can see this in your eyes.
Wrong.
Excuse me, Mr. Trump. Can you please let me speak first? It's not your time yet. Alright, settle down. I cannot see the intelligence that you guys spoke of from you people. It's just not showing up to me. I mean, high vocabulary. How can you say that when the words that you repeat the most is China, please, and you're dissing China
And word.
Oh, four letters. I'm impressed. Where did you learn that? Kindergarten? Nice.
Actually, Trump University.
University, that's lovely as well. You can live in your own imaginary world. I love the imagination you guys have. You children, you're adorable. Thank you for coming to this.
Personal insults.
Personal insults? What do you mean personal insults? Please, don't bring up our friendship into this. What was I even saying?
God damn it.
Now, everything that's great has the word great, such as our first speaker has said, the Great Wall of China, the Great Gatsby, Alexander, the Great, the cheese, great. Now, when I look at Donald Trump's name, I don't see the word great or greater in there. I just see Donald Trump. How can you say a man is great without even the word great in his name? There is nowhere where I can see the name great. I cannot just believe that the word great can represent this man. It's just astounding to me. And you are picking on a director's movie saying it's fictional. He poured his heart and soul, I don't know. heart and soul into such a movie, and you are just like, it's fictional, it doesn't matter. What has English class taught you? I cannot believe it. And then you bring up the fact of Oompa Loompas. You talk about fictionality, and then you bring up a fictional character. It just astounds me. I can't believe you people. What was I saying? Again, despite China, when the main competitor, when Trump always speaks about China, he's basically comparing himself to a country he disses so much. Does that really seem like a great person? He's picking on a country that's not as good as his own country. You know what that looks like? A bully. Who likes bullies? Who thinks bullies are great? Raise your hands, come on. We have a bully here, I love you people, please carry on bullying these innocent children. Please don't kiss me. I'm not into that sort of thing. I don't like bullies myself. Can you really call a bully a great person? Tell me. Anyone? Come on, speak up. Come on, don't need to be shy. Yes?
What?
Can you really call a bully a great person?
A bully
Wrong.
is a great person.
Wrong. How does that make you feel?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Really? That's because you're a bully. I feel so disrespected right now. You won't even feel my touch. This is not what a great person would do. This is not a person that I would respect. Would someone such as the Honorable Donald N. K really just shut you down in the middle of you speaking?
Yes, probably.
Please, can a non-bully please speak?
Wrong. They would not.
See? Because Trump has just overruled you and instilled fear into your minds that you can't even speak out your opinions. How is this a good nation for you? He's not even running our country, and he's still. You are not part of this debate, you bully. Please, settle down. Simmer. As I was saying, he's not even part of this nation. He's not running us, and still fear is instilled into our minds. How is this good? How is this great? It really isn't. It's not as great as my great bathrobe. This is not how a great person should act. Where was I getting to this? No, seriously, where was I getting with this?
He's not a great president.
Exactly. He is not a great president. If you can't even speak out your own opinion about a person who has never seen you, who is running a completely different country, and yet you are instilled by fear from these bullies who follow his lead, these three notorious thugs. Look at that smile, so devilish. I mean, 2016 was a horrible year, let's just agree. So many amazing people died, and yet Trump lived. You know what this tells me? You know what this tells me? God and Satan did not want him. He was such a menace that he would not be able to go up or down. He just had to stay here. Leave him with us. You know why? Because the fear instilled into us did not allow us to take over and let him perish. This is why he is not a great person. We're instilled by so much fear. It just crippled my heart. My heart. That you people, wonderful people. And only the bullies can talk. What is this? A nice society. It's okay, noosh noosh. My great-grandmammy, noosh noosh, once told me, when she was alive, I know, very sad, she died the day Trump got elected. Coincidence? I really don't think so. She was bullied by him.
I told you, he's had a troubled childhood.
Yeah, very troubled. We need to support him, not vote for him. When a troubled person gets up there, he's not going to lead a country properly. How can he lead a country in a great way when he can't even lead himself in a great way? Thank you.
Now, I suppose normally during a leader's reply, this is the part where I would try and rebuttal my opponent's points. Try and deflect whatever they've said about our side of the case, try and defend whatever we've said so far. However, I don't think I really need to do that. The team themselves have already sufficiently highlighted the argument against Trump and his supposed greatness. Direct quotes from their arguments. Treats everyone terribly. Bringing problems to countries they never knew they had. If you disagree with him, he will sue you. And the worst of all, word. I think even just saying these mere phrases is enough to demonstrate from people even trying to convince us of his own greatness that there is nothing more to this man than negativeness.
Wrong.
Negative.
Please let our speaker
A negative
speak, Mr.
statement in itself. But I want to move away from the negativeness because that's not what we're all here about in embracing greatness. I want to move away from an example of what is not to look at. I think the issue of what is truly great has become a bit diluted over the course of things, but one thing I do know is not negative, one thing that is a positive here is all of you and the power you possess. You are the people who are great and you are the people who can make change. So I suggest we look away from people standing on false pedestals and look into ourselves. Thank you.
And we give Janusha here.
China. Very flexible Paice. Just about as flexible as your side was with the truth. Fake news, alternative facts, lies, deception. You said Oompa Loompas don't exist.
No, that was weird.
We've been through this. Your team stands together and my team stands together because we are first, we're America first, we are Trump first, we believe in what's alternative fact. America. We have provided persuasive arguments over how Trump is the most liberating president of all time, and this has not been thoroughly rebutted enough. It is incredible just how much America loves other countries, and Trump loves other countries. He knows exactly how to put people in their place, and put the Mexicans where the Mexicans are, and the Chinese where the Chinese are. What he is a man who knows how to match things up. He knows how to find the truth where people thought there was no truth because they quoted us directly. But Trump is so great that even though all those quotes were true, they were also all fake news. And it is for this reason that through all of this we can clearly say fake news, Trump, China, words. And be clear in the facts that we are right, because Trump is right, because Trump is the smartest, wordiest man. And even when he gets a word wrong, it's a new word now. Who heard the term alternative right until Trump was on the scene?
Alternative wrong.
Just wrong. But we are Trump. We believe in Trump, we believe in gold, we believe in Rome, and as my third speaker said, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was your argument. It was founded in fake news, it was created laboriously. We will sue you if need be. But I tell you this, Trump has made America great again. He has made America. And at the end of the day, America is Trump.
And thus ends the debate. Okay, we have our winners. By a popular vote, with 12 to 10, it is awarded to the negating team.